Hi, this is Mark from Photonify.com. Thanks for watching this quick video on how to use and install the Dog Lovers Lightroom presets. I'm going to walk you through some installation tips, help you get the presets organized, and then I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on the best use cases for these presets. So let's jump right in. Okay, so you're watching this video likely because you just downloaded the Dog Lovers Preset collection, or you're about to because you're going to watch this video and see how cool these presets really are. But I'm here on the Photonify.com Dog Lovers Preset product page, and I'm going to walk you through the entire process from purchasing to downloading to installing in Lightroom and then using in Lightroom. So let's go through, and I'm sure you've seen this, but these are the Dog Lover presets. We have some of the before and after sliders here that really help you get an idea of what type of effects you're going to achieve with the Dog Lovers presets. You know, taking photos of dogs is kind of interesting. A lot of times they're action shots like this one because posing for pictures isn't necessarily what all dogs like to do. Some will do it if they're trained to. But usually you're catching dogs in the act, in their element, right? These are some great ones. So some action shots, a lot of outdoor photos and things like that. Okay, so let's move through and let's grab these presets, right? So to purchase, you click the download button. It will take you to a checkout page where it will list what you're going to purchase and allow you to enter your credit card information or use PayPal to make the purchase. There it is, our purchase confirmation page. We will see a link down here at the bottom, all the details about the purchase, and then a link at the bottom that says Dog Lovers Preset. Clicking this link will download it. You've also received an email with the same link that will allow you to download the file again if you didn't do it here, but I would recommend downloading it here in the purchase confirmation page. All right. All right, so that went into my downloads folder down here, and what I like to do is I like to move it from my downloads onto my desktop so that I can prepare it for the import into Lightroom, so that I can put the presets inside of Lightroom. So I will move it here onto my desktop. Dog Lovers Presets right there on my desktop. All right, so let's get into Lightroom and install the presets. I open up a new window here and launch Lightroom. First, I need to get those presets into my presets panel here on the left. And the way you do that is like this. Let me show you. So you go up to the Lightroom menu here at the top. You mouse down to Preferences. Inside of Preferences, you have a tab across the top with these different areas. You want to go to the Presets area. And the third area from the top, you will find these two buttons, Show Lightroom Develop Presets and Show All Other Lightroom Presets. Okay. It's important that you click on the Show All Other Lightroom Presets. Photonify offers the XMP, which is a new format for presets, but we also offer the LR template, which is the older version of presets. And it's actually pretty beneficial to have the LR templates because it forces Lightroom to preserve the categories that those presets are in. And I'll show you here in a minute why that is significant. If you import into the Lightroom Develop presets directly with an XMP, which is all compatible, you lose the categories that your presets have, and the preset categories will mirror the name of the folder that the presets are inside of. So in our case, our folder name is Dog Lover Presets. That's ideal because that's what they are, and that folder name will be preserved as the category name when we import the presets. So we will click on this button, Show All Other Lightroom Presets, and from here we will see deep in the file system we have Lightroom, and then we want to click on, inside of the Lightroom folder, the Develop Presets folder. And inside of here is where we will drop our Dog Lover Preset folder. We don't need to do anything else. We just need to either drag and drop, or in my case I like to right click and then copy and then paste right? And so now they're inside of this folder. But they are not yet inside of Lightroom. You'll notice they didn't just automatically show up here. Lightroom needs to be restarted or rebooted up, and so we'll do that right now. So once we restart Lightroom, what is going to happen is Lightroom is going to recognize that I just put a new folder full of LR template presets into its file structure. And it's going to want to convert those, right? And so it just did that actually. And it gives me this dialog that says all the custom developed presets that you purchased from Photonify.com successfully converted to XMP, which is great. But in the process of converting to XMP, we fortunately preserved the category name of Dog Lovers Presets. If we hadn't done that, they would have all fallen into the user preset category. Okay, so that's a little pro tip for you right there. All right, so with this particular photo, this is an indoor photo, and we have some indoor specific Dog Lover presets. So I'm going to apply one of those here to this photo. Excellent. That actually looks really good. One thing I like to do is I like to have the original photo up compared to the photo with a preset applied. So I hit the Y key on the keyboard, and that gives me the before and after, so that I can see the difference in my edits. All right, here we go, right there, perfect. Okay. I really like when presets will mess with the colors. In this case, you have a blue pillow that turns green. The dog, for the most part, preserves what looks like normal coloring, but the background gets a really interesting treatment. Although you do see there is a little bit of green that is added here in certain parts of the photo, right? Sort of exaggerates some of the color differences in the fur. All right, this next one here. I went the opposite direction here with the color, so the yellow here is really exaggerated in this one, right? Which means the yellows in the fur are also exaggerated. Blue is largely left alone, right? And we're not seeing that green come through like we did in the other one. All right, and this one is a little warmer, very similar in the highlighting of the yellow. All right, but my favorite among these presets is probably the portrait one here. Our original here, it's a well proportioned photo, and we actually got the dog to sit still and look really great into the camera. But we didn't have anything in the photo that would actually dramatically pull it forward outside of the background. While in this preset that we've just applied, this portrait one, the background gets a really neat treatment with some color. The dog actually here is really front and center. So I like this portrait one Dog Lovers quite a bit. And so this is one I'm going to keep for this specific photo. And that's pretty neat, actually. So I didn't have to do any additional editing here. I didn't have to toggle these different settings over here on the right side. I just applied a preset with one click, and I have a great looking photo of the dog that I can just take and share or add to an album. And there you have it. So that is the Dog Lovers Preset collection from Photonify.com. Hopefully you enjoy it. Go apply it to all of your dog photos. And if you have need for other photos for different contexts that you're taking your pictures in, come back to Photonify.com and check out the rest of our catalog.